next line I have is my plate carrier. So this is set up, comfortably to fit my body, and it rides at the right height. It rides at the right height on the back plate bag too. So this is just a Pewtac thorax. I got it off of Ido Gear in Lazada. So it's good. It does the job, for what it is. Airsoft wise, I don't really see the need to shift to real spec gear yet, but of course, if I can, I will. What I like about this is it's unique, and you don't see a lot of people wearing the thorax at all in the field. But also, if you take a peek on at the front and back plate bags, they have the padding of the Haley Dragonfly, right? Really, really good stuff, and it's very, very comfortable. But in a bit, I will show you the mods I have done to the plates, thanks to PSD. Hit them up on Discord. 3D printing. But yeah, so let's go through first the mag pouch setup. So when I do run always just the same placard for whether it's AK 762 or 556. Right now I have a 4 mag setup. These are GHK mags. I run a Vipertech, so GHK is one of the better options for magazines because they kind of pretty much drop fit for V3. And what I have here is, there's admin pouches over here. If I need to put cigarettes, I need to put a knife, I need to put anything basically, like, quick storage, quick pulling it in and out. This is where I put it. So I have 3 of these, access anytime, right? And then I do have a drop pouch, which has some stuff, but for me, the biggest use for it is really just to protect your stomach, because before I had any of these set up on my rigs, I would get shot in the stomach all the time. So my stomach would have a lot of marks and bruises. But ever since, it has kind of, I don't know, it has kind of made impacts to my stomach less visible. So pretty good. And we always play low FPS too, but it's a good thing to have. It's less for really admin shit, and you can put some stuff, but I really use it for covering soft skin, because that hurts, right? And yeah, so what I do have is the cummerbund setup, because there are 2 you can get. You can get the civilian one, which is like low vis, really thin. These are the ones with like plate bags on the side. So I just like it better. I like the fit in it. It feels comfortable. So it does have the shoulder straps. So do note, when you are buying this specific plate carrier, you will often have to specify, you will have to get your own cummerbund, separate listing, and you will have to get the shoulder straps. And yeah, so it's building the whole thing from scratch. So I'll go to the comms last, but at the back, I do have basically a banger panel, which I feel like is just, we've been doing a lot of CQB, and I binge a lot of CQB videos, and the reason why it's set up this way is because the guy behind you can pull out a flashbang and toss it into a room, and you're still holding that angle, so you don't have to keep touching anything, finding where you put the banger. So at least it's 3 slots for that. And we do have just some shells here because we're still working on new products with everything. And yeah, so this is the bag. So if you're gonna have this, you will also have to have the zip setup, and it doesn't really fit too well with Haley, the HSP thorax, but I made it work and still have the repping the brand. This is a roll 1 pouch. It's the trauma pouch. Basically, it's kind of like a med kit, but it doesn't have meds in it. In fact, it has the opposite. It has shit to destroy. So no, I'm just kidding. But this is a dummy explosive thing. It's made out of styrofoam. You can see it's just really just cables. So it's cosplay stuff. LARPing. When you look at it, it looks like I'm a breacher. But none of these are legit and can be used for whatever destructive purposes. So with the comm setup, I do have a PR152 radio. So this is US military. You can get these not on Lazada, but if you know, you know. But you can also get legit ones from also local sellers if you know where to look. I won't say so where. But what I do have is I have the antenna kit. I got this cable off of Lazada. I run it through the plate, the cummerbund, and I route the antenna to the rear. And it looks much cooler that way than having it in front for me. So that's again, right, function works for me, but also form looks good on video. You know, just got a guy with an antenna. So this is actually, you could say, a work in progress JTAC setup. So, you know, it's one radio, but could have two, could have a second one on the other side, but I'm not quite sure when I'll work on that yet because this works fine as it is. I do have the KDU, so when I need to, you know, switch frequencies, when I need to do any adjustments to the settings of the radio, I'm not pulling it out of the pouch because this is already set, and it's kind of difficult to keep fiddling with it and pulling it out. So what I do have is this 3D printed KDU holder from JK Army in Hong Kong. I bought it when I was there. Yeah, that's how this is set up. It has again, merch, right? So, but we do have these plates, so they are more, I've tested these last weekend. They're made of TPU by PSD, and really, really good ventilation, really lightweight, and you know, compared to the foam plates you get, this is definitely the better option because it allows airflow, and you know, when I take off the plate carrier, I'm not soaked in sweat, so that's the best part, and it really does help a lot with our heat in the Philippines, so really, really good option. Yeah, this is the plate carrier, how it is, and that's pretty much all there is to it.